Oh man, so it worked. Cause did that ever scare me, Seth?
Yeah, see that it's a colonial scare person they call it. Beyond this point, there's no policing. So something to do with all the crazy colonization. Hundreds of nations were shared here, policing the faces of the nations that owned the colonies. That was a game they were allowed to play. No, before our nations, the same exact game our founders were forced, only capable of jumping into as the same sick illness. Our founders wanted us to demonstrate. Declaration of Independence didn't free us, didn't free speech, didn't free us from intersciences, lie progressions tied to database, crime method with human sensibilities.
Sam, I heard of this place too through the black pupils.
You know, whatever was set up here in this cartoon nation before its founding, you know, crazy laws with all kinds of them. So all sensibilities, justifications of that, you know, sensibilities that were made pseudo-positive. In other words, like evil, pretending other, but as forced, but as only let realized too, you know, so as real evil. So anyway, the colonies were like that. So what was manifest, then our founders stuck up this thing. They had to hide their roles with it. And you know, they figure out how it would unfold, and because there were so many hundreds of nations, then it would you know, England couldn't directly admit that they were going to be part of it, whatever extent they played. See, because the species volume is being exploited. But the point is, this place, the reason that there's no policing beyond this point is because how that has to do with the fact-treatment nature. And then the states, so the states were still formally predators, but they had to be shared policing as predators of interbranch. So now they're having lie progressions to areas. That's being exploited and invested to roles criminally forward influenced. Branches propagated that way, individually, distinctly grouped, and together. Distinctly and non-distinctly. And that's with areas being, in campuses, all natures of campuses, including medical campuses, including fire campuses, including the zoning laws. So all that fact treatment, they only did damage control, so they all have to be knave liars and pretend to be about integrity, in other words. And they can't do that. And it has something to do with, you know, 1810. That's what that sign says, 1810 through 1820. The 13 states agreed not to police beyond this point, because this has to do with the identity of the ground. That's what you were always talking about, little rap guy. And see, you're talking about it better than this, because our states and areas and our nations are not letting us talk about this. It wasn't even until they had internet that people, you know, film where we're going. So this is only part of what makes this such a scary place.
Hey man, more accurately, you should say hundreds of nations, entities, and overt criminal enterprises were already entrenched here.
Little rap guy, can you hear me through the species value nature system, little rap guy? It is Master Sky.
Yes, I hear you through the species value nature system, Master Sky.
Well, hello, little rap guy. The reason I contacted you, you are going into a nature that I cannot communicate with you in the species value nature system, which is your business, little rap guy. I don't know where you are now, but it is not good.
We are at a place that 1810 and through 1820, the original 13 states, now all the states don't go near it. And everyone's afraid to go to it, Master Sky. But we are here.
Well, I know now where you are, little rap guy. Too, the Native Americans. We don't even like to talk about it. As time still hurts to use. And as this game makes it hurt more. But it also makes it hurt less because we see the way out. The Native Americans, man, we were okay. Be careful, little rap guy. I must get back because the same thing that unite us is still what unites only us to hurt more because it is not true unity. Bid well on your quest. I bid you well, little rap guy.